Welcome again, guys, to my channel. This is Kalambai. My name is Kalambai. We are again at Fruitful Investment Strategies, and you are so welcome. I would like to actually ask you, if you've not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe down on the bottom and you like this video and you share it. We're going to take 5 points on which we are going to see how you can think like a billionaire, how you can act like one before you become like one. And one of the first point is actually to get a coach. Who are the people who influences you the most? Who do you want to be like? So you have to have like-minded people who can teach you how to do the things correctly, how they can lead you on the way. So get one who can teach you the ways of how things are done. Because hey, knowledge is power. If you do not have that knowledge, you will not go forth. So you have to acquire that knowledge before you can make the first step. So again, a coach is needed in your life to help you succeed, to teach you the best way to do how to do these things, and actually to teach you the best way to walk. So anybody need a mom, and that is a coach. So if you do not have a coach, I will ask you to get one and have people you look up to. So it has to be people that you look up to. For example, if you look up to Bill Gates, you look up to, I don't know, who can you think in mind that you want to be like? Who do you want to follow? Who can teach you, who can give you the best knowledge that you need to actually succeed? So get a coach. That is the first important thing. Do not neglect that. It is very important to have a coach who can help you throughout the way. That is the first point. Yeah, the second point is actually have multiple sources of income. So if you want to actually proceed in your business and to be self-reliant and to be independent economically and financially, you have to create a web of income. Yes, a web of income has to be created. You have to have assets. You have to have, I don't know, a job, or maybe create some income on the internet. And you have to have all these multiple sources which can bring money to you. It can be assets in terms of property, real investment stat. It can be in terms of maybe an online business which you have, or maybe you can set up an online business whereby you can be teaching people. You can actually sell your own knowledge of something, or your own, I can say, qualities, or maybe talents. What do you have that you can sell to people, which you can give as a value to people? So those kind of things you have to look into, because what you have, you can actually sell it. So you create those multiple type of finances. You can even invest on stock market. You invest on stock market, and then you have also all those kind of things. They create you money, which brings those are kind of investment which brings you income. So you have to create multiple source of income, whatever it might be. Think of something which you have, which people might require a service of. It can be, for example, teaching children, I don't know, school, teaching them in the evening after school. Those are kind of things you can actually do which can benefit others. Think of something. It can be music, for example. You are singing. Can that gift which God has given to you, can it be profitable to others? Can you share it with others? Look onto that and see what can you do. It shouldn't be the best of everything. It should be something you love doing and something you can share, and how you can diversify yourself and get other people to actually be interested in your gift, and that can be actually a source of income. So get multiple sources of income. That will help you diversify, and that will help you to bring income. So anything you have, think of it, and that will bring wealth to you. Adding value to the other to other people's life. That's my third point. Adding value to other people's life. Because look, if you do not add value to other people's life, there is no way you can gain from anything. So the first person who thought about transportation, they were thinking of adding value to other people's life. The first person who thought about electricity, he was thinking about adding value to other people's life. So we can see electricity today and we have light. It was the value added which created that. So it's all about what can you do to improve others' life. So teach people or do something which will actually increase a certain value to other people's life. Do not seek to actually destroy, but seek to add the value to what has been. Because people who destroy, they destroy themselves. But people who build, they end up bringing value which brings more wealth to them. So what do you think the society need? Is there something you think the society need which they do not have? How can you actually reduce the challenges that the society have so that they can spare time? Because once you add that value to other people's life, that is turned and transformed into wealth. So that's how great people think. Think of, for example, internet. It was adding people to adding value to other people's life, and that creates wealth. Think of anything you know that is great, of anybody you know that is great. You will realize that these people were not very busy about money, but they were busy about trying to change others people's life by adding value to their life. So what can you do which can add the value to the community in which you live? Because once you add that value, the community which you live, that value will turn itself into wealth. So value is wealth, and money is not wealth, but value is wealth. Add value to other people's life. So that is very important, and that will prosper you or propel you to prosperity. Yes, the fourth point is dream big, but do not sleep long. Do more. So we have to dream. As people, we have to dream big. We have to have big ideas and not small ideas. And if you want to be successful, you have to have big dreams. It's not just about dreaming, but it's about also doing big. If you cannot dream and you cannot really kind or imagine something, then you cannot do it. But if you imagine it and if you dream it, then first thing you have to do is actually, after dreaming it, after really seeing it in your vision, which is a vision, you have to visualize it, and then you have to accomplish it. Once you have seen it, think of how you can engineer it and make it into reality. It's not just being an architecture and drawing a good plan there, but it's also about building that building which you have seen into your mind and making it alive. Can you make your dreams become live? That's what those wealthy people do, rich people do. They make their dreams come true. Yes, they make their dream come true. So it's by dreaming, by making it big, by doing it big, that you become big. You have to be big in your mind before you can become big outside. So everything you see outside comes from inside. So actually everything that you need is inside of you. So think, what do you have inside of you? What do you want to get out? Which people can use as a value? Because all the values are in you. The values are not outside of you. The values are in you. Can you get what is in you and bring it into a real value? So your dreams, what do you dream of? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? It's all depend on you. You are the one who can do it. You are the one who can change your life. No one else can change, but we can help you to kind of bring that desire of doing it. But at the end of the day, you are the master of success. You are the master of your own victory. You are the master of your own destiny. You are the master. You have to do it. So what are your dreams? And you have to go and to make those dreams come true. So if you want to do it, dream it and do it. The fifth point, you have to create an environment. Create an environment which will help you to be fruitful. Because you can be a great seed, but in a bad environment. So your environment is very necessary for you to prosper, for you to succeed. Who are your friends? Who do you work with? Who do you talk to? Are they negative people who say you cannot succeed? If you are with such people, you will never succeed. Because anyway, they will push you to failure. Because their dream is failure. You see? So if you want to be successful, you have to be with people who actually are surrounded with the same kind of energy. So you having a negative vibe or negative energy around you will just make you fail. So who do you surround yourself with? Tell me who you are. Tell me what you read. Tell me what you see, and I will know who you are. So what do you have? What pictures do you have on your wall around the house? If those pictures do not help you to see further or to see a greater vision of who you want to become, then you will not succeed. You have to change. You have to change your surrounding. You have to change your surrounding. If you want to have money, you have to attract it. And you attract it by attracting the same kind of people that you want to be like. If I want to be a constructor or whatever I want to be, I have to surround myself with those kind of people. If I want to be like Einstein, a thinker, I have to surround myself with those kind of people, scientists, people who think like him, people who are like him. So the thing is, if you want to be successful, wealthy, if you want to be a billionaire, you have to think like those people. You have to surround yourself with those people. You have to read what they read. You have to read what they do. And you have to think and take yourself on that place and to act like them. So you understand? Surround yourself with the very, very best of the people that you are thinking to be like. Unless you surround yourself with those people, you cannot succeed. So change your environment. If you're in an environment whereby people are so distracted with destructive things, stop that. Change that. Change your environment. Clean it up. What do you want to be like? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to see yourself? If you want to be a real estate investor, you have to surround yourself with people who think like that, who think big in real estate investment. So all those kind of things are very necessary to change you. These are the 5 steps which I think if you can apply it, you'll become great and you become wealthy. So apply this and you see the changes which will be applied in your life. You see, people say, there is a saying which says that you become what you eat. And it is true also that you become what you read. So read what you want to become. If you want to become a millionaire, think or read the strategies that they have applied in their life to become like that. Those are very necessary strategies which will help you through. So if you have not subscribed, once more again, I'll ask you to subscribe down on the bottom and follow us on this journey as we go. We believe that we can achieve great together. So again, share this post, share this video with others, and please ask the people that you're sharing with to subscribe to our journey. So we thank you for this as you're helping us, and I believe that we can still reach 1,000 subscribers soon or this month. I believe in you as well as you believe in me, that we can actually achieve great things. So thank you again.